What's up everybody, this is Yair and today we are going to draw Gotenks Super Saiyan 3. Okay, so we are going to draw him facing front. As you can tell, I already drew a perfect square. Each side is 3 centimeters, but you can draw it in any size you want to. We'll start by drawing the eyes, and as you know, Super Saiyan 3 has no eyebrows. So we're just gonna draw these big lumps, and then to indicate the eye I'm just gonna draw 3 lines, and make sure to draw the bottom line a bit curvy. We'll place the pupil slightly to the left, draw his cheek marks, and we'll do the same process for the left side. If you're having trouble keeping the proportions right, you can use a roller. Awesome, so now we can draw the nose. So basically I'm just gonna pull one line down, then an oblique down, an oblique up, and I'll draw the shadow areas by drawing one oblique. The second one will go down all the way to the middle, and the third will go up, just like that. And we'll give him a nice smile, really close to the nose, and just indicate his bottom lip. Awesome, so now we'll draw his jaw. This one is a bit too wide, so I'm just gonna narrow it down a bit. We'll indicate his forehead, and looks like the letter M. And you can follow these steps to draw the ear. We'll pull 2 lines to create his neck. Make sure not to draw it too wide. And then we'll indicate his neck muscles and the trachea. Awesome, so I'll keep his hair on hold and we'll move to the torso. So right now what I want to do is indicate the shape of the torso, just to keep the right proportions and make it easier for me. I'll continue by drawing this line to help me draw the chest and the abs proportionately. I'll add his traps. And now we can draw his vest. And those lumps that looks like a worm or something. Awesome, and I'll do the same process for the left side. Okay, sweet, now we can refine those lumps just by adding some random lines. That way we create a volume to the shape. We'll move to draw his belt just by drawing a rectangle and indicate the legs. And now we can refine the belt just by adding a lot of random lines from side to side to create those nice creases. And we'll do the same for the pants. I'm gonna add a knot right here and I'll draw the edges of the belt. Awesome, so now what we want to do is draw the hands. If you want, you can use this guideline to help you out. So first, again, I'm gonna draw the shape. And now when it looks proportionately right, I can refine it by adding the delt, the bicep, the tricep, the forearm muscles. And we'll add his hand bends. Awesome, and I'll do the same for the left side. I'm gonna refine the bicep, the delt, the tricep, and his forearm. And we'll just indicate his hand by simply drawing the shape. It kind of looks like a square. And I'm gonna refine it by adding the knuckles. Awesome, so we are basically done here. All we have to do now is draw his massive glorious hair. So first I'm gonna start by drawing this guideline. That way I can keep the right proportions of the hair. I'm gonna demonstrate how to draw one spike by using 3 lines. So we'll go with one line up, the second one will be an oblique, a curved one, and the third one will go all the way down. Okay, and basically I'm gonna draw a lot of spikes. The spikes that will go down will be much bigger as opposed to the spikes on top, and try not to draw them too symmetrical. Awesome, so once we are done with that, I'm gonna refine the spikes just by adding a lot of random lines from side to side. Awesome, and we are basically done with the sketching. So now we can move to the inking process. So I'm gonna use a 0.1 black pen. I'm gonna use it for his entire body, but for the face I'm gonna use a 0.05 just to get the nice details correct. And you can also use it for the lines inside the spikes. Although if you feel comfortable with 0.1 for this entire drawing, you can also do that. So the most important thing about the inking process is to rotate the page so you can have your natural hand movement. Okay, so once we are done with that, I'm gonna take the charcoal eraser and basically get rid of all the lead. And for the stubborn areas, I'm gonna use the eraser stick. Make sure to do a fine job cleaning this entire drawing, cause you don't want the lead to smear all over your drawing once you use the Copic markers. I'm gonna take some pictures for my Instagram. Okay, so now we can start the coloring process. I'm gonna use Copic markers. Those are alcohol based markers, which means they can blend very well. If you look on your top left of the screen, you can see the exact number of Copic I'll be using. For this drawing, the light will come from both sides. I'm gonna start by coloring the pants, and I'll use a very bright gray for that. Then I'm gonna use a darker tone for those deepest areas of the creases. I'm gonna use a darker tone than that. And finally I'm gonna blend the colors using the brightest tone again. And pretty much this is the same process I'm gonna do for the rest parts. For the belt I'm gonna use 4 colors. And again I'll start with the brightest one, and gradually I'll use a darker tone. Once we are done with that, we can color the vest. It's kinda purple blackish color. If you don't have any purple black, you can just use grays for that. Don't forget to blend to smooth the edges. Now for the worm-shaped thingies on his vest, as you can tell I left some blank areas just to give it a nice glow. Now if you want to add more contrast between the colors, you can just put another layer. Awesome, so once we are done with that, we can color the skin. So as usual, I'm gonna start with the brightest color, and I'm gonna leave some blank areas again just to create a nice glow. Awesome, once we are done with that, we can focus on his face. So again, I'm gonna leave some blank areas on the areas that sticks out more. For example, the lumps above his eyes, the cheeks, and his bottom lip. And because the light source will come from both sides, let's imagine he has an aura. So the center of his face will be darker. Awesome, it looks pretty good. So now we can color the spikes. So I'm gonna show you how to color one spike. I'm gonna use 4 tones for that. I'll start with the brightest color, that will be Y00, and again just leaving a tiny blank area to create a nice gradient. The second color will be Y08. For the third tone, you can also use Y17 or Y38. Basically, they are the same tone. And finally, you can use YR23 or E33. And of course, don't forget to blend it all. Okay, so I'll do the same process for the rest of the spikes. I'm gonna hit the time-lapse button. Don't forget to stick till the end. Awesome, and we are pretty much done. So now I'm gonna use BG15 to color the eyes. I'm gonna leave a nice highlight on each side, and then we'll blend it using the colorless blender number 0. And we are done, everybody. This is how you draw Gotenks Super Saiyan 3. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Let me know what you think down below in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new, and hit this notification bell so you can get notified on any new upload to my channel. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Thanks for watching, of course, I appreciate the support. Keep being awesome, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.